Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another new episode of this brand new series, Max Headroom, the career politician. But we know that's just his day job. His night job is being a badass. Yes, it is. And we're already, like, at least an ass. I'm not sure if we're bad yet. We might be. I'm not sure. But we're definitely an ass. Like we just stole from those guys earlier. I mean, we're clearly, you know, we led the horses into the zombie horses or the cows into the zombie cows and got them. Yeah, no, it's not good. So we're going to let go of the controls, examine this vehicle. Has gas, doesn't have wheels, doesn't have a battery that's going to work for very long, probably immobilized. No expired air filter, that would be fine. But yeah, a lot of gasoline though. I should mark that just in case we need, just in case we care. 8.7 liters of gasoline. Cool. We don't have a container, do we? Well, we don't have a hose, even if we had a container. So what's in the driver's seat? Sunglasses. Actually, yeah, that's good. Normally, I have, like, eye problems, so I ignore the sunglasses. But you see why we need sunglasses, like, why we desperately need sunglasses. And it's very, very important that we get sunglasses. There's only one reason. There's only one reason that I will ever accept. Max Headroom has sunglasses. Yes! Checked off the list. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. Let's go. Style. That's right. We're wearing a suit. We got sunglasses. We're maybe not, like, the most protected that we could possibly be, but we're protected against bad taste, that's for sure. And, you know, that's important. Pretty sure. Okay, so silos. There's two farms, both have silos. Let's hop up the closest one, see what we can see. Oh. Better stop the car before we stop the car, right? And, like, better make sure that if this battery gets close to 50%, we start going home. I really don't want to have to abandon the car somewhere. I'd rather it be at home so that all we need to do is get a cantilever and take out the other battery and it'll start charging. Okay, so that's a Triffid Grove. And, like, other than 3 farms, what else is there here? What's the B? Desolate Barn. Oh, sounds exciting. Yeah, this is another bust area. Like, man, this game, like, this map is very desolate, except for, like, over here where there's way too big of a city for our britches. I don't know though. Like, it's noon. I don't know. Like, I'm tempted to, like, spend the day at one of these farms doing some crafty stuff or something, and then because I don't want to drive all the way home and use a bunch of our batteries only to come back. But I kind of, like, do want to loot some stuff. Like, I'd love to get a look at the edge of town in the daytime. We should do that. We should cross the bridge at least and get a look at town, even if we don't go in. And, we're absolutely not going to try day raiding. That's always a bad idea, especially when I do it, because I'm not super careful all the time, you know, like it is. I should have just let go instead of stopping. Oh. Oh my. The engines are broken. Oh, so close yet so far, chat. Look at that. We've got an electric sports car. We love electric sports cars. But the engines, the enhanced electric motors, which are the best part of an electric sports car, because I love those enhanced electric motors. Oh, well. That's very sad. And I mean, Max Headroom really should have an advanced electric sports car. Let's be real. If Max Headroom was around in 2020, he'd be driving one of those super fancy Teslas, the type you have to sign up on a list for and get, like, 4 years later, you know? Not the regular Teslas for average Joes. No, the fancy Teslas. So, we did see a zombie, but we don't see it now. Let's check this little, whatever it is, automatic tractor. It has, like, 2 full storage batteries and electric motors. So this is cool. Assuming we have enough battery to come back here, At some point, we'll want to come back here, probably with a cantilever, and just pop these batteries into our vehicle, unless we find a better solution before then. So we're going to mark this for sure. How many batteries do we have here? Two. Two full storage batteries. Okay, cool. Okay. That might be useful. It might be worth coming back there at some point. We don't have our axe. We have our Glock instead. Is the door unlocked? If it is, I'll just go in. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I was thinking we wanted the axe to break down the door and be all like, you know, here's headroom or something. I don't know. Is that what you say when you break down a door? Probably. But we can't have that pleasure. There are some pleasures we will not know. Man, every time I see a big knife like that, I think, oh, a machete. It's totally a butcher's knife. We already have one of those. Okay. More sunglasses. Hey, it's books. Under the Hood, that's a good one. I think that's just the level 1 mechanics, but still, there's a lot you can do with level 1 mechanics, and it's hard to level up on your own. Although I think there is some sort of like tricksy trick to getting the first level or two of mechanics. I just don't know what it is. Anyway, whatever. What's in here? Oh, just the silos, of course. Do we care about those silos? Nah. We already got most of the picture. We are moving away from the bridge we were going to cross, but that's okay. There is no long way around, most likely. We're at 84% battery, so we're not concerned yet. Hey, there's a cop mobile. Little copper wagon. Let go controls. So this one has no controls. It has wheels. Doesn't not have gasoline or a battery. The engine's pretty good. Eh. Okay. I feel like those cop mobiles should have like heavy frames or something, you know, or steel plating or something. Maybe that's just because I live in a city with a particularly militarized police force, at least by Canadian standards. It's kind of ridiculous. It made me laugh because you guys know that series. Oh, what was it called? It was made by the same guys. Oh, it's The Shield. That's what it is. The Shield. Made by the same guys who did Sons of Anarchy, except it's about cops. You know, because what's cooler than a motorcycle game? A cop. You know. So that's fine. Need mechanics to take off the solar panels. Fair enough. So let's just see if this thing works. It has a security system. I don't like that. It's in decent shape though. Note: electric car. Car with 1 battery. Right. So the Shield. It's this cop show where the cops were like, you know, the central conceit of it, right? Was that, you know, these are no ordinary cops. They are crooked cops, you know, because most cops aren't crooked, you know, that's the conceit. But they know how to get it done, you know, like, and by getting it done, I really mean like, you know, scaring people and intimidating and brutalizing them and so on. So because they know how to get it done, they're anti-heroes, you know, like the Punisher, you know, because the Punisher really liked cops, you know, in general. He's a big fan of the cops. So they're punishing things, you know, in the Shield. And at one point, they were all excited because they got to, like, get a new cop car, and they could pick whatever cop car they wanted. Like, they got to have whatever cop car they wanted. And so, because they're badasses, you know, bad and also asses or something, they decided that the thing they were going to do is get the most intimidating car they could imagine. So they had the department buy for them a Dodge Charger, you know, like one of those new Dodge Chargers that like, you know, old Dodge Chargers are pretty cool, but the new Dodge Chargers just left all the intimidation factor, but like very little of the cool. But they're these big, like, revving engine, big frickin' cars that look all intimidating, have big bright headlights. And then, you know, the bad guys were like, oh no, there's a Dodge Charger. Whatever will I do? I guess I have to surrender, you know? And then, like a year after this series, the Vancouver Police Department bought a new round of cop cars. And what the fuck did they buy? Dodge fucking Chargers. Just like the Shield. So now every Vancouver cop drives around in a Dodge Charger, looking all like Knight Rider-y and stuff, and it's a little bit excessive. It's good. Hey, there's a bio operator. That's cool. Don't lose it. You gotta find it. If you lose it, you gotta find it after, and that's a challenge sometimes. M41A. Hey, that's a tank. That's a NR031 dispatch. Another M4. An M110A1 plus 4. I like those. Another M4. And another M4. Okay, so we're going to get these guns. We have to find some way to deal with that dispatch, though. But we're going to get these guns, for sure. The new requisition for officers includes a soundtrack for Knight Rider. Oh, yeah. Well, of course. I mean, how could it not? God, the VPD is so awful. They deployed a flashbang hack at us. So that dispatch only does man hacks. Oh, and it's attacking the zombies. Oh, look at that. They're helping me. The dispatch is helping me with the zombie problem. I mean, it's not really getting anywhere. The zombies are like slicing and dicing the dispatch. But that's cool. I'm in favor of this. This conversation's the best? Well, thank you. I also like police and conversations that involve policing. It's one of my great passions in life. Along with Cataclysm. That's why I play Cataclysm. It's a power trip, you know? It's good to have a game where you can easily defeat all your enemies and never risk death. So there's turkeys up here. Let's sick the zombies on the turkeys. Or the turkeys on the zombies. I bet the turkeys will win. Turkeys, get the zombies for me. Get them. Haha. See you later, turkeys. We'll also get a bunch of man hacks over here, probably, right? Buddy's dad was a sheriff for years, and the final newest cop car he got was a Dodge Neon because his area was a huge county, so he wanted something with good mileage. That's amazing. That's so wholesome. Jeez, I live in a city, right? So like, oh man, such wholesome country cops. Wow. An M249 with 195 rounds? Oh my god, we have hit the money. We're in the money. We're in the money. And now we can shoot problematic zombies. That, you know, didn't quite work, but that's fine. And broken dispatch and tons of hacks. Okay. So I guess we're taking this and we're taking this SIG. Right? That's a SIG, right? I think it is. Oh no, that's the M110A1 plus 4. So that's a much better gun, but with a much less reliably found type of ammo. So, right. So we got both an M4 and an M110, whatever. So, we want that 249. And we got this already? Yeah, we did. Okay. So let's just do this. And, yeah, that's a trunk full of gear. Oh, boy. Oh, we have, like, a lot of rounds. That's what we have. We have many, many rounds. And we're still carrying around the C4 and the smoke bomb and the UPS. We're getting there. We're getting stuff done. We got, like, a lot of toothbrushes. Look, we've got 49 toothbrushes, plus 72 toothbrushes, plus 7 more toothbrushes. And we're gonna keep those toothbrushes, damn it. We're gonna enjoy our loot. We're not gonna overthink it or second guess it. We're just looting with a smile on our face. Oh yeah, it's getting so good. So many rounds, you know, the opposite of a Mike Tyson fight, right? It's good. Okay, so what next? I think we want to check out this evac shelter because I really do want antiseptic, you know? I fear what happened to us last time happening again and not having antiseptic again, and we don't want that. Oh, that's not a shelter, it's a campsite. Oops. I think I saw that and then I forgot. There's 2 bikes here that might work. We probably want to bring our car home and not the bikes, though. Tourist tables are kind of useful when you have the problem with food that we do. Both of these bikes look like they're working. This one has a security system, and its engine is in really bad shape. This one looks pretty solid, though. No security system, perfect engine. That's a solid motorcycle. Okay. Okay. We need the trunk space to get this stuff home, but, I mean, man, working motorcycle? That's worth, like, coming back on foot, you know? It's not that far. I mean, okay, it is. Yeah, okay, it's really far. Yeah, it's like, this is home, and we're all the way over here. So, like, maybe we're not coming back on foot. Maybe that's not a thing that'll happen. But, you know, it was a pleasant thought while it lasted. Either way, I love motorcycles. I wish we could have one. We can't. Boo-hoo. Sad. Let's check out the campsite, though, anyway. Might take down a tourist table. Sure. Just because we have that really annoying penalty when we don't have a table to eat at, so we can bring a table with us. Nothing in the tents? No. What's here? Italian seasoning and toastums. Okay, sure. 3 charges of lighter. Yeah, let's not bother with that. We'll take the brazier. I mean, super easy to make a brazier, but who cares? Got one now. Ignore. Where are you, Tough? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of enemies north of us there. It's another body site. Oops. Forgetting my controls for some reason. Shift V. Okay. We want those garnet and silver earrings, you know, because we're fancy like that. We like wearing fancy stuff. And we'd like the sleeveless duster, too, that we're already making one. So maybe we don't need it. But, like, no. Risk-reward's just not there for this. Ignore, please. Yeah. Look at me. I'm talking about risk-reward, and I'm, like, not pushing my luck. Holy crap. Maybe I've learned my lesson after all. Maybe I'm a new man. A new man with a new plan. It involves less, like, running headfirst into danger. Maybe. We'll have to see. Flaming Eye! Oh, that's a danger. We're kind of going headfirst into it, aren't we? Oh, shoot. Well, it doesn't see us, so that's good. It's ignoring us. Okay. Let's look at it. What else is here? That's like a pile of rocky rubble. Might be something under there. There's the giant eye just looking menacingly around and not at us, fortunately. What have I done with Compound Body Snatcher? You know, honestly, I give myself a lot of shit, but like that last series, I'm pretty sure we have like 30 to 35 episodes, somewhere in that range. So like, you know, 40 hours or so of gameplay, roughly, before dying. So I mean, surviving for 40 hours of gameplay. And it's not like I take the game particularly slow. I'm usually on the move, you know? I usually don't spend too much time planning. Yeah, planning. It's overrated, right? So, I don't know. Like, we did okay, right? We did survive for quite a while. There's Amigo. The Amigo is yelling a curse word that I don't want to say on stream because I follow all the rules. I've done well to capture it all. I think I've captured all of it, yeah. The only mistake was 2 days ago. That's weird. I didn't see a body site. It's probably in the woods, I guess. 2 days ago, I forgot to start recording the episode, and I was talking about like my plans for the future and for the stream and stuff. Basically, I got like lost in a conversation between episodes. And then absent-mindedly, because I was sitting at the computer, I just started, like, playing the game again. And I never thought to start the next episode. So I did recover it, you know, and I pulled the video apart. But the bit where I was talking about my plans for the future and world conquest, I decided to sort of leave that one out because it was only like the first 20 seconds maybe. And then there was a neat little part that kind of felt like an opening, so I just left it there. So I've literally lost like 20 seconds of footage of that series. The rest of it, we got it all, so I think that's good enough. That looks like a sports car, maybe. Let go controls. There's a bullfrog near us. They're actually quite scary, bullfrogs. It is a sports car. It has a faulty engine. It's probably immobilized. Yes, active immobilizer. So that's pretty useless. Yeah, well, whatever. If there was a working sports car, we'd switch. All right. Okay. What are you? An atomic car? Well, that's like fancy. What's going on here? It's a forest trail. What? What's this building? I don't see it. It's not on the map. Why isn't it on the map? Why is there a building here that's clearly a building, but it's not on the map at all? Look, it says field. Like, look, field sidewalk, field pavement, field wall. This is not on the map. Is that like a helipad or something? I don't know, but this is weird. And there's a thorny shambler right in our way. This guy's riding a motorcycle. There's a scooter, and there's a... Oh, no, it's not a guy. It's just the scooter. I just got confused. Fair enough. Okay. Right. So let's look at this car first. It's an atomic car. Might be an upgrade. Okay, the engine is not in great shape. It does have a security system. So unless the keys are in the ignition, we're going to have trouble getting it going. But it might be worth trying. Because it has, like, plutonium and stuff, right? Oh, it doesn't have much plutonium. That mini reactor holds 10,000, and that's not very much at all. So, I don't know. I do want to say that there's an atomic car here. It's been a great night. You can fight it no longer. You're going to bed. Well, have a good night. I'm an omnivore. I'm glad I rock, because I wouldn't want to be either paper or scissors, you know? Those never win the fight. It's always rock. So that's cool. Have an amazing night. Thank you for coming by, as always. I love you a lot. I love all of yous lots. I'm starting to get to that point where I can say that, and it doesn't sound weird, I think. We've been together for a month. Okay, now it sounds weird. I just lost the plot there. So this is one of those crater towns. That's what's happening here. This is a town that is entirely preset. And actually, I was watching Ugly stream the other day, and he found one of these too. He was exploring one of these. I'm genuine? Oh man, that's wonderful. I'm glad to be genuine. That's, you know, a rare thing, I suppose, in this world, right? On this Twitch, anyway. But let's talk about the Crater Town. Yeah, Crater Town. So this is like a preset town, right? Where everything's the same always, and the loot's in the middle of the streets, and there's nothing in the buildings, and it has a crater that you can, like, go down into, and you can find, like, irradiated wanderers, I think they're called. And then if you go down there, there's, like, a million, billion, quadrillion of them. And I've never actually looted it or, like, seen what's down there, but I hear tell it's not nearly worth the effort, so I'm just going to believe that. And we're, of course, nowhere near being able to actually fight some of this stuff. But that explains why there's clearly a town here, despite the lack of anything on the map. There's no roads in the map that are marked or anything, so. Oh, we were going to check out that evac shelter, right? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a campsite. That's what happened. We thought it was an evac shelter. It was a campsite. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the congratulations. It feels good. It feels like a milestone, you know? It was the first, like, short-term goal of this channel. That was like me being like, okay, this is the first goal. If we get there, we know that, you know, there's at least something going on. There's at least some people who want to, you know, watch the channel and so on. After that, it's only iteration, you know, and only like doubling and then doubling again and then doubling a third time and then doubling another, like, you know, 500 or 600 times or something until we take over the world, you know. Once you double like a solid 7 or 8 times, you've pretty much done it. That was a gunshot. Why is there a gunshot? I don't know why there's a gunshot, but there's like more armored car and security van over here. I'm not going to mark them though. I've already marked one, and there's too many wanderers around, and I just don't care enough to check them out and see if they're good. These don't have wheels anyway, right? Yeah, no wheels. You know, I don't know what it is with zombies. I'm pretty sure like they you know, maybe ate enough brains, you know, and they don't actually crave brains anymore because they've eaten so many. So now they eat rubber. I mean, that must be it, right? Like, what else would happen to all the wheels? It must be zombies. What else is there in big enough quantity to eat all the wheels? I don't know. Maybe blobs eat wheels. That would make sense. Blobs are kind of similar to rubber, so maybe they make their offspring out of the rubber of poor car wheels. There's nothing at this site that's worthwhile. Just some random crap and a hairpin, but it's a very badly damaged hairpin. It's like gum. Yeah, like zombie gum. Absolutely. You're onto something, Raven Corpse. I think you know what's up. Yeah, let's just not bother with that town at all. That thing's useless. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's another farm up here. I mean, it's one of the ones with silos that doesn't have any other buildings other than the silos. So I'd love to have a view, but no. Not worth it. Not worth the battery. Our battery's at 73% now. We started at 97%, so we have used a grand total of 24% on this here journey, which is acceptable. We did get a whole lot of ammo, so, you know, like, worth. Shoot, oh, branding info. Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just an awareness message. Okay, that's awesome, man. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So anything that gives me a hint is actually really cool. Like, in general, whenever I'm doing something, I find, whenever I actually, you know, care about something and I'm trying to be good at it and all that stuff, the first little while, all I want is advice, you know? If anyone's willing to, like, tell me things, I will absorb all of it. And then I'll probably, like, you know, ignore most of it eventually. But at the beginning, it's just every piece is just magic. Okay, we need an axe. Yeah, there's our axe. We got an axe to grind with you, house. Ha ha, we've done it. We've ground our axe down in your window. Your window is no match. Oh, what's that? Butter knife. Okay. Electric lantern. Hey, that's a beautiful find. An electric lantern and a mess kit right side by side. That's our lighting and our food taken care of. Oh my. Good night one more time, Omnivore. Always a pleasure. All right, what's here? A friendship, 2 friendship bracelets. Oh, it's telling a tale of a friendship that must have ended well. Okay, there's nothing there I want. We're too fancy for friendship bracelets. That's teenage stuff. We're Max Headroom. We're not a teenager. We only appeal to teenagers and control them through the media. It's totally different from being one. There's 2 sets of cargo pants here. I'm going to take both of them because we might as well have too many cargo pants now that we've already had too few. And that's it. That's the cabin. There is a roof. We could climb up there and just get a peek around. Let's do that. Wait, I can't climb here? Seriously? Okay, well, the up arrow lied to me. All right. Oh, we didn't need a view anyway. We've seen everything around here. So, this apple orchard, I feel like it had something wrong with it that made us not want to go there, but maybe not. It would be totally worth, like, taking some, like, giant 200-liter, like, you know, something, or, like, some cask or something of booze and just holding on to it in the driver's seat. There are 5 scarred zombies. Okay. What else was there? There was something really scary here, wasn't there? That we were like, oh my god, I'm not gonna, like, go to the orchard because it's too scary. It's not the crow, that's for sure. The only scary crow is Eric Draven. Okay. So, we see a scarred zombie up there. He seems to be going north, though. They all seem to be going north. Maybe they're going after where they think I am. Suckers. That battery's in bad shape. Otherwise, I'd be thinking that this hatchback with bike rack might be drivable. The fact that it has a bike rack, it has, like, 3 working bike rack spots. My god, that's totally worth it. Like, bike racks are a pain in the butt to build. I didn't know that cars occasionally had bike racks. So bike rack times 3. That's enough to hold like a little motorbike. Oh, there's a Migo here. Okay. Migo Camp Migo. I don't think that was this orchard. That was the one down here. So yeah, that's what I was remembering. I was remembering that this orchard down here had a Migo encampment. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate the memory reminder thing. So, yeah, the battery's not usable, but otherwise this car would be okay. It does have a security system, which isn't great. That's neat that it has a bike rack, though. I wish we could take it off. I don't think we can right now because we don't have a hacksaw, I'm pretty sure. And also because there's zombies around, obviously. But remove bike rack. Bolt turning, so we need a wrench and we need mechanics too. Okay, good to know. So the scarred zombies seem to be onto me. Let's just get their attention and then run back to the car and then see if we can drive away and get them to chase us. Can you just not see me? They can't see me through their bee masks? Okay. Let's hope we're safe in here. It's weird that they couldn't see me at all. Like, that's kind of confusing. Oh, we can't, Oh, yeah, we do have enough strength for this. Now we strained ourselves for some reason. We grabbed it and hauled it one tile very easily, but the second tile gave us trouble. I seem to remember in these things that these crates just don't have anything, though. So, like, I'm not going to bother, like, pulling the other one out to see the wall or anything. Just, yeah, they're empty. And the scarred zombies disappeared. Okay. Maybe they're waiting in my car for me. No, 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 no. We couldn't be that lucky. No, we do not want to fill the keg with dark cola. That's a terrible idea. Bananas and stout? Yes. Okay. No. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Snow shovel. Oh boy, a snow shovel. Oh boy, oh boy. Seed drill? Whatever, right? Well, that was a waste. I thought orchards were better than that. Like, I thought that there was something in them that was somewhat worthwhile. Like, I was expecting to find, like, apple cider or something. Oh, well. I haven't really been marking these things as explored. I should be. Oh, well. Oh, no, that's not your bad at all. Or... Raven, if you meant your bad as in, like, remembering the wrong one, like, whatever. Like, I was thinking it was that one myself, you know? That's why I said the thing. Okay. Let's, let go controls again. See what this atomic, vehicle has to say for itself. No wheels, has a mini reactor, has a good large electric motor. Okay, you know what? What I should have done, the other one, I'm thinking now, is removing the plutonium. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start being proactive about plutonium supply. And we're gonna take the plutonium. Unload, yes. So now we have 2 plutonium fuel cells. Atomic car with reactor. Plus engine. Both yellow. Okay. Okay, okay. We got 2 plutonium fuel cells, and we know where a car is. And, yeah, I wish we grabbed the plutonium out of the other one. It didn't have much in it, though. In fact, I think each fuel cell is like 1,000 plutonium, I think. And I think it only had like 800 plutonium, so I don't think you can actually grab it in that situation. Pretty sure. There is a moose nearby. That is kind of a scary thing to see. So where is it? Where is it going? It doesn't see us. Datsun. How do you, I forget how you say that. It's a dog, damn it. Seems to be running away from perhaps the moose. It's running from something. I don't know. It's not coming to get us, so stop driving, I guess. Let's check out this little house. This little place here. It has a wooden panel. 1 wooden panel. I don't know why I still check out these shacks. They're useless. I guess I feel like useless things like that, like maybe expect that eventually they're going to just throw in something for spice, you know? Like all of a sudden this useless shack has power armor in it or something. But no. It's like how spider houses used to have like power armor in them. That was cool. You'd be like just clearing out the spiders so you could eat their delicious, delicious eggs. And all of a sudden power armor? Like, whoa. Those were the days. Actually, those days the game like really sucked compared to where it's at now, so I shouldn't wax nostalgic too hard. You don't want to like accidentally bikini wax yourself with nostalgia. You know, it's the wrong type of wax. All right, over the bridge. This is not the bridge we took last time to get here. This is the other side of town. So our goal, and we have to be real clear with ourselves right now, our goal in this town is not going to be looting the town. Maybe if we have some like amazing opportunity, we might just take it. But our goal with this town is going to be scouting the outside of the town, finding maybe important buildings like libraries for the future or schools, or now we would see schools because we have that on our map, but libraries, and then running away. There's a riverside dwelling on an island. That's neat. And this is actually a bit of a problem. I see the city goes straight to the bridge. Like there's no gap. And then there's no road without going like all the way down to here and then turning and then coming back up. Like there's no way to get from the one bridge to the other bridge. So we might actually be kind of out of luck even in terms of a scouting mission here, which is disappointing. I think I'm going to, like, at least try a bit. Like, at least kind of poke my nose in the city. And if it's, like, super clear, I might even try to ride through it. In the car, of course. Not on foot. There's a stone golem. That's neat. But I think the trouble with trying to ride through in the car is not so much survivability. I think we'd survive. I think we'd be okay. It's the car. We would badly damage the car. Well, there's an ambulance. I want to try for anesthetic, guys. I don't know if that's dumb. Probably is. Can we pull these guys away for a while? Maybe. Will you come with me onto the bridge? Are you going to come up the ramp? Zombies? Going to come up? Oh, yes you are. Oh, good. Good zombies. There's just one of them, though. The other one did not come up the ramp with me. Oh, that's too bad. We can see a lot farther thanks to the elevation magic of the bridge. We have a bookstore. We have an antique store. We saw that before. Right, and that's about it. That's all we found that's new. Office towers are kind of useful for bases, but military surplus, Really, it's just the bookstore. The car dealership could be useful, I suppose. There's a garage next to this mega mall. If the mega mall wasn't such a threat, we might try it. It might actually be worth at some point just getting into the loading bay of the mall, because the loading bay is where all the tools are. And really, that's one of the things we need more than anything. We need 2 things. Like, basically, we're at that newbie zone. 3 things. We're at that newbie stage where what we want to find more than anything else is... oh, no! My solar panel was destroyed. How the hell did that happen? We hit a fat zombie. Our battery was already yellow, I'm pretty sure. But we lost a solar panel. Oh, no. Okay, it's the one that was already, like, so badly damaged it was falling off. It just, like, took the final hit and disappeared completely. So that, well, whatever. It's fine. There aren't that many zombies around here. Okay. 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 Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Why did you come in my car? That's like the last thing I wanted you to do. Get out. Get out of the car. Out. Out! Okay. You're out of the car. Okay. Well, that's the first step, I guess. 3 bandages. Oh, well. We might have found antiseptic, and then we would have celebrated. But as it is, we found 3 bandages, and all we have is, I don't know, dark and dreary thoughts of what may have been. Okay. So there's a bunch of zombies, but there's also a pretty easy route alongside the river here. No, no, there really isn't, is there? Huh. Yeah, we can't do this. Driving through this town with this, like, light frame laden solar vehicle is just, no. It's not within the realm of the kind of, like, smart, tight, taut gameplay that we're trying to accomplish here. So, let's teach ourselves how to be taught or something. All right. Well, we tried. We came, we saw, we tucked tail and ran. All right, back home, I guess. This over here has silos and farm fields. That doesn't have a farmhouse. It's not worth checking out. Okay. Okay. The riverside dwelling might have something good in it. Our battery's now at 64%. We're going to use half the battery just in this little scout trip. And we really didn't find that much, you know? We haven't found any sort of the traditional labs, which is the type we want to find. Going north up this road is probably the best way up to this town. Or, like, we can go up this road. It's probably the best way to find anything useful. And this school is going to be... Out of all the places we found, that is the best lead we have for books. So, yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's something. The giant rattlesnake? Oh, no. So we're going to the dwelling near the river there, the riverside dwelling, or whatever it is. I'm gonna go down there. That's a troll. It's definitely a troll. I don't mean the internet kind. I mean the kind that goes, ooh, me troll. I don't know. Do they talk like that? I think trolls are actually probably pretty intelligent. They probably just get a bad rap because of all the growling and smashing, you know? In my I don't know about you guys, but in my life, normally the people who do the most growling and smashing are the angriest because they truly understand, you know? What are you and why are you attacking me? You're a mink? Come on. Come on, mink. You're not ready for this. Like, trust me. Got a frickin' wood axe. Look, I can bash down doors, except not easily because my strength sucks. Oh well. Detergent. Bleach. I don't think I'll ever not pick up bleach again after last run. Sponge. Okay. Do we have a pot yet? I think we do. I think we grabbed one. Leather hot pants. Leather gloves. Okay. Okay. Wait, thermoelectric everything in here, eh? Like balaclava and socks. Let's take those. I don't know how much thermoelectric gear we have, but, you know, if the first lab we find is an ice lab, we want to be able to use it. So there's a So Awesome monthly that we don't have. Trapper's Life. You can at home. We're going to do the can when we get home. It'll be great. Boxing monthly. I think we got that already, but I don't know. Flashlight. Got one already. And It does have 49 battery power. I guess at this point in the game, you pick it up. A whistle's nice. That could come in handy. We spotted a goose. We're going to ignore the goose. It's just very silly anyway, you know. Let's start a fire here. There's a fireplace. We're going to start a fire because we enjoy fire. Fire. Then... I think that's enough. Oh, there's a baddie in there. So let's check this first. Flare. We already have a scythe. Didn't we get a scythe? I think we got a scythe. We meant to get a scythe. I think we got one. And there's a second sewing kit, which is fine. Let's just let this guy out, whoever he is. He's a cop. It's always the cops. Always the cops that are hiding in sheds, just waiting for unsuspecting survivors to stumble in. Come on, cop. Just follow me, all right? Okay. No, not the blackberry bush. Did you go... Why did you go through that window? A pitchfork. That's a weapon. It's a decent, like, reach weapon, you know? Like, it's probably better than my wood axe. Well, does a lot less damage. 142. Much better movement rate. Too bad we don't have an easy way to store it. Well, let's go back to the vehicle with our wood axe, and we might decide to come back. In fact, I think we are. I think we're going to drop the wood axe and then come back for the pitchfork. This cop won't give us too much trouble. Okay, pitchfork. Wield. We're a true farmer after all. Wielding a pitchfork, gonna stab some zombies. That's what farmers do. It's our secret. Okay. We're almost out of space in one of these trunks. We've actually found, like, a lot of good stuff, you know? Like, it's really nothing to complain about with this run. This has been very successful, this little excursion of ours. Drop as much as we can before the cop gets here, just so that we have the flexibility to pick up more stuff if we want. Oh, no, I didn't mean to drop everything, game. No. Stop dropping, yeah. Oh, there's the cop. Okay, we're actually gonna, like, make some speed to get into this driver's seat now. What? No, wrong button. That one. Okay, cool. Off to the races. So that was good. That little cabin had a pitchfork, you know, and it had a few little useful items inside. It's worth stopping at, for sure. Man, I wish that lab was like a normal science lab. That would be so much better. There's some Migos up there. Migos and body sites? So, okay, so what are you? Clean water. A Geiger counter. This is definitely a science body site, so it could have really good stuff. Hydrogen canister. Hydrogen canister might be used for some, like, really fancy weapon later. There's some ethanol. I think ethanol... Isn't ethanol one of the things we can craft antiseptic out of? I think so. So if it is, even just the chance we can get antiseptic out of it, because we don't have antiseptic yet somehow, that is worth doing. And I think all this leather can just, like, go leather itself or something. I don't know. There's a lot of boots. Those are, like, somewhat useful, but... Okay. We're over the spot. There's also a brazier. Oh, no, that's on our seat. That's what happened, yeah. Ethanol. Oh, maybe we can't do antiseptic out of it. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Oh, now that's a much bigger body site area. Probably not scientists, though. Another one of these ones with those, the feral humans. It's quite an addition to the game, those feral humans, you know? They just kind of, like, run around throwing rocks at you. They're completely useless. You'd think they'd be kind of strong or something, because they can use zombie pheromones and get around zombies and pretend to be friends and all that, but really they're just faking it. 250 ethanol for makeshift antiseptic. Thank you. I read that I read that recipe back when we were you know, infected, before we managed to 50-50 dice roll it to success. And I noticed it then, and I was pretty sure I was remembering right, so it's good to have confirmation. So yeah, that's excellent. That means we're not going to die of a random, like, you know, stupid, like, basic zombie biting us, and then just, oh, oops, we're dead. You know, we're not going to let that happen. Well, there's a big fight happening. It's a bunch of dogs against a bunch of one spider. A huge wolf spider against a whole pack of dogs. And the wolf spider has killed one dog already. In fact, he's killed 2 dogs. Wow, he's going to win. He's going to win against all those dogs. That's scary. Scary spiders. So we're almost home. It's kind of a little disappointing to be almost home. It's true, there is a lot of dog meat there. At the same time, dogs don't really give that much meat. We don't have much butchering equipment or skills. We have a long rope, I think. I'm not sure. No, we have short ropes. We don't even have a long rope. And we have maybe a cow corpse if we're really, really good at getting it away from those zombies. Like, look at that. There's a cow corpse right there. I see a zombie cow, but I don't know where it is. Where is it? Oh, wait. Yeah. Zombie cow. Yeah, it's way up there. And it doesn't see us? It doesn't see us. Okay. I think we might be able to do this. Because, like, we can always, like, hop over the fence, right? They can't cross fences. So that gives us, like, a certain amount of comfort. Certain amount of overcomfort, you might say. I don't know. So we're going to drop our pitchfork. Close that driver door. Okay. Climb, yes. Now what shape are you in? You're fresh. He's still fresh. The cow is still fresh. Oh, I'm not going to wield him. I'm going to drag him. Like so. The only time I'll wield him is to get behind the wheel of the car. That'll be kind of funny. Like how's that for a mental image, eh? Like, survivor guy driving an electric vehicle, a very small electric vehicle, mind you, like a little, like, you know, I don't know, Chevy Volt or something, whatever the hell it is, while also carrying a cow. So we have to put the cow on the ground where we can reach it from the car, because we will not be able to move once we've picked it up. So then we'll get the cow, and we are now holding a cow, and we're knocked on the floor. Can we drive? We have 1,530 pounds of cow on us. Can we still drive with it? Yeah, we can. Now let's watch our damage meter, because we keep being knocked to the floor, and I'm a little bit worried something horrible is going to happen as a result of us being knocked to the floor while driving repeatedly. So let's just go slow. We'll go 12 kilometers an hour, and we'll watch our stamina and health meters. But I think this is working fine. I think we're going to carry this cow all the way home. Oh, boy. Who needs dog meat when you got a cow on your lap? Literally on my lap. There's a cow on my lap while I drive. That's what's happening. We keep being knocked down, but we stand back up again. We're like a Chumbawamba song, only with more cow and less Chumbawamba, which is probably for the best. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oops, that was a rock that looked a bit weird. Man, I don't like this, like, constantly. Every time I press the move turn button, I'm knocked down again, and I struggle to stand up again. And then I eventually stand up, and then I get knocked down immediately. But, like, as long as my health's okay and my stamina's okay, like, what could possibly be wrong with it, right? Come on. Because, like, the only other way to get this thing home is to, like, quarter it, right? And even if we quarter it in the field, I think we'd probably only get, like... Because one of our cargo spots is already full. And I think each quarter cow takes up, like, a full cargo spot. Or, like, a full trunk spot, right? Because we don't have proper cargo containers in here. So I think we'd probably only get, like, a quarter of the cow home. And that's not good. We want the whole cow. If we're gonna, like, extract a dead cow from the grips of zombie cows, we deserve the entire cow. It's just basic math. Okay. Okay, we're here. We have a cow. We're gonna make sure we drop the cow on the ground before we try to move at all. There's our cow. Cool. We got a cow. We're gonna butcher the crap out of that cow, and then maybe we'll try to tan the hides. Like, I don't know, that would be cool. Like, maybe we can actually figure out how to tan hides in this game. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I have ever once tanned a hide. So, that would be fun, maybe. Okay. 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 Cow. Yummy. So, like, do me a favor, cow. Like, don't wander out to the barn and see your compatriot there, because he might be disturbed by the image of you being all dead and in pieces and stuff. Especially if you, like, resurrect into a zombie cow. We don't want you, like, giving them any ideas. So we're gonna cut up the cow. We have our butcher's knife. We should. It should be in a sheath, right? Yeah, totally is. So we have a butcher's knife. We don't have any proper butchering gear, though, so we're just going to do a quick butchery. 27 minutes of quick butchering. Okay. And we have, like, a lot of cow here. Even quick butchering is going to be, yeah. 17 chunks of meat, or 17 chunks of fat, 54 chunks of meat. Oh, but we don't have any charcoal for our smoker. That's too bad. I wish we could smoke this up. I mean, we don't have cooking skill either. Let's be real. Like, we kind of just brought that cow home just to admire our handiwork more than to actually eat anything out of it. But whatever. It's fine. We're admiring our handiwork. It's very admirable. Very, very admirable. Though I see that the quick butcher did not seem to give us skins, unless I'm missing it. Yeah, meat. Meat with, like, that much meat with like, one survivor skill and a butcher knife and no proper full butchering. Cows are huge. They're huge. That was supposed to be a cow impression, not a Bernie Sanders impression, though I could tell how those two things might be pretty close. Oh, here we are. 20 raw hide. That's what we want. It's perishable in 1 day. So, I mean, how do we actually cure tanned, like, how do we tan hide? Tanned hide. Oh, we can do it already? All we need is, we need leather patches. I see. So we use leather patches to tan a hide in order to get more leather out of the tan hide. I guess that works for me, right? So let's cut up our leather and let's start working on this. We have some leather already, but we also have some leather items, I think. We dropped our binoculars for some reason. I hope we had them with us that whole time. That would be real silly if we didn't have the binoculars with us. It isn't? Oh, it's using leather. Oh, okay. Oops. Well, thank you for noticing that, because that would have been... Oh, yeah. Tanned pelt. Okay, so we need to make a tanned pelt. We can't make a tanned pelt. We don't have the recipe for it. We probably need better survivor skill. Well, let's try reading up to Survivor 1 or something. We'll read all these things that we haven't read yet. There is an Outdoor Adventures. That'll get us Survivor 1. And it'll do it pretty quick. So if we get Survivor 1 and we try and we still fail, then we'll just admit defeat, you know? But until then... there's a chance. We still have our raw milk still okay, amazingly. That's kind of shocking. And we'll eat that almond milk too. Then we will... We have an MP3 player, right? Somewhere. I think we have enough batteries to start using them, kind of. So let's read the Mechanics 3. That's nice. A Survival. Survival... Oh, we already have Survivor 1. Okay, cool. So, skill Survivor, please. What's here? Bone needles? We have an awful lot of cow bones. We'll get carving up that way, too. So let's do it. Let's make a bone needle. Did we get Survivor 3 with it? No, but we're halfway there. Another bone needle. Now we are 97% of the way there. That's a bit of a tease right there. We'll just have to start a bone needle and then cancel it right away. Okay, cancel it right away. Okay, Survivor 2. Is that going to involve tanned pelts? It's not. Boo. Well, that's frustrating. We need to use tanned pelts. Okay. Does the game tell me what recipes we know that it's used in, which is probably not the ones we have, but... Yeah, there they are. Rawhide, fresh 20. We could eat it if we want. That would be good. Hide bag, you say. Wonder what happens if we make a hide bag. Can we then disassemble the hide bag? We need 6 rawhide to make a hide bag. It'll take 36 seconds. It will still rot. I see. Never mind. That's neat, though. I like that you can make a temporary bag out of rawhides, and then it'll rot eventually unless you tan it. That's cool. I like that. So we got all this butcher refuse that I'm gonna, like, slide along the ground outside here where it can sit there. Well, what's the plan now? I'll tell you what the plan is now. We've just passed the hour mark. I think we're done for this episode anyway. So this was the current number here. Insert it, please. Episode of Compound, Fracture, Blaze, Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. This is the Max Headroom edition. And we have so much headroom. So very much headroom. What will we do with all the headroom? How many cows can we squeeze into our headroom? I don't know. But we'll find out soon. Until then, good night, everyone.